It looks like there might not be a whole lot to drain. Damn thing drained overnight. Look at all that. That's all transmission fluid. I'm tired of sinking money in this thing. Oh, then of course there's still this. Injectors came in though. Oh, it's taped up. I ain't gonna open it. Oh. I tell you, things got to get better next year. They certainly can't get much worse, right? I guess the bright side is at least I do have a Harley to work on. This is the Cadillac. Everybody's like, oh, it's a beautiful Cadillac, but it's getting redone. There's the silver. That's the frame I threw my back out on the other day rolling it over before we put the cab on it. Just bolted this. You can see the bolts probably right down there. Just a mock. Oh, my back is killing me. This is where we're at today, so. There's no Wi-Fi out here. They're switching the cable over today, so it is what it is. Give you guys a little look around. Spaghetti. Gonna need you. Okay, let me show you what we found here. Be able to see before I get the light up on it. Right here is where we're gonna be looking here. Right here. Watch, it's about to drip right now. Just a second here, you'll see it drip. So what I'm going to do, instead of just tightening up these bolts, I'm going to assume, since the fluid's coming past the gasket, either one or two things. That bolt's not tightened down all the way, or that gasket's got a pinch in it. Now I ain't put a ratchet to it yet. I already got the gasket, so we're going to pull it off there. We're gonna put the new gasket on there. It's already got a new filter on it, because I had just done this not too long ago. I had a friend helping me when he put these back on. I'm imagining he didn't get it either on right, or that gasket got pinched. And on these Jeeps, you can't just check that there comes that drip. You can't just check a fluid. It doesn't have a dipstick. I got, I'll show you that here in just a second. I'm about to get impatient with this thing. Oh, it drip already. Anyhow, I guess it don't. Oh, there it goes. Boom. All right, so what I'm going to do. Boy, I've seen better days, ain't it? Good night. All right, so On these Jeeps, they don't have dipsticks. Check transmission fluid. See? So I got one of these aftermarket jobbies. What I'll do is I'm gonna pull that pan. I'm not gonna be able to hold no camera while I'm doing it. I'm gonna pull that pan off there. I'm gonna put the new gasket back on. I'm gonna put the pan back on there. And then I'm gonna fill it up what it's supposed to have in it. Then I'm gonna check it with the dipstick. I'm gonna mark it where the fluid comes up to, and then I'm gonna have where it's supposed to be. And that way from now on, I'll know exactly what's in there and won't have to worry about it. Unfortunately, I got the wrong gasket, so delay a game. The best part about ordering the wrong parts is you get to drive all the way back into town and waste about a half hour, 45 minutes because you made a horrible mistake. Isn't that just excellent? I don't know about you, but it's super fun. Absolutely not. My luck, I'm going to get all the way up here, and they're not even going to have it, which ain't their fault. It's my fault. I ordered the wrong thing. And then I'm going to have to wait to get it when it comes in. And lucky me, they did have the gasket that I needed in stock. So, win-win. Also got some oil dry for that big old mess on the floor. I know a lot of you don't care. Just, I don't know. One of those days, right? There we go. Now, that's the one we need. There we go. All right. There. Now I just pulled the bolts out of one side. That way it all leaks right here. Now it is going on the exhaust, so when I start it up, it's probably going to smoke a bit. But you do this because there is no drain on the pan. So you got to pull out one side. You knock it around a little bit. You get more fluid coming out. You let it drain good. Then you pull off the other side. And I'll show you more once we get it off here. Once you get it off here, you'll be able to see the filters plumb smack right there in the middle. Now you could do this any way you want to. You could peel down that corner and potentially have more run on the floor and all that. I'm trying to minimize the mess here best I can. If I crack that other side, now she's pouring like Niagara, I tell you. It's the same thing though. You just make way, just let it all pour out. Try to minimize your mess the best you can. Now, these are not your usual transmission bolts here. Usually you just have bolts go in there, you know, right into the pan, hold it. These here, they got this lip on here. You can see that. This goes up in the hole, and then this is actually what tucks under the lip of the transmission pan. And then that's what holds it in. I haven't seen these. Matter of fact, it's the only time I've ever seen these. Is on Jeep. Here's your pan. That's your filter. That's your magnet to catch metal. As you can see, we ain't got no metal or nothing floating around in there, so we're looking fairly good for the most part. I'll slide you up under here. Sorry about that, it cut off. It's not easy working the phone in here and showing you all everything. There's your valve body. Your filter's gonna go right up in here. I don't know if you can see that or not. If not, sorry about your luck. I'm not about to get my phone up in there. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go around the whole lip of the whole pan and I'm gonna clean all this off of here. Ain't no sense having that on there. It's just nothing but a potential. We don't like problems. that now? I'll probably get that a bit better up there. You know what? Let me wipe that real fast before we do that. I don't even know if we got anything. Yeah, we do. Right here. Pull this back off here and give it a wipe down. Microfiber towels, you ain't got to worry about debris and stuff from the rag getting in there, but we're going to give it a wipe down on the inside of here just to make sure we didn't knock nothing in there when we were cleaning it off. I didn't get to show you, but one of the plugs are right here. Goes in right there. The other one's around here up on the top. Open that up so it all drains out good. Plug this one back up, throw the fluid in the top. I didn't get to record everything. You know, it was hard to remember. I forgot to even show you me putting the pan back together and all that. But that's what I did this morning. What'd you do? Jesus loves you. So do I.